Uh-oh, we're buffering a little bit. Sorry about that. But what I was saying is, the Blue Rabbit Company reached out to me and sent me some product. They sent me some pretty beads, and so we're gonna. And I think I'm gonna take. I'll do one keychain today. This one another day. I'm gonna start with these beautiful knee. These are the ones I really want to work with. I think they're gonna make a keychain. So let's see what I got. Let's see what they. Oh, these are beads. So let's open up the package. The package is on the ends here. Some scissors. These are the beads. These are some that came in the package with the different not neon beads. So let's put these out. Hope we can see pretty well. It's a little overcast today. Okay. So I'm gonna take these and we're gonna make a keychain with it. And in this bag, I've got some larger beads. Oh, they're running a promotion too on these beads, and I will link the 20% off. I'll link to these beads in our description today when I'm done with this the video. And they between now and the 17th of the month, they are 20% off. They have a 20% off sale going on. Okay, so I was sent some nylon cord. I try to use that for our wristlet. I think on my other videos I used something different. I used the elastic, like that stretch cord, but I'm gonna try the nylon today. That kind of this cord keeps that it keeps the wristlet from like making too much movement. It'll be nice and sturdy, I think, with the cord. It's a little bit more moves around a little bit more when you do when you use the stretch cord. So I think this will be better for our keychain. This came in the other package. This is the second package that came, and so they have really a variety in this pack. I love this one too. These are pretty cream colored beads, and the color pattern is like cream and yellow and like olive green. So see how you have some, these are the larger beads. I believe that one's 10 or 12 millimeters, and these neon ones are just a little bit smaller. So you can always, hi, hablo español. Yo hablo español e inglés también. Yo estoy haciendo una pulsera para llaves con los beads. Hello, welcome in. So anyway, una compañía se llama Blue Rabbit Company. Me mandó unos estos. Voy a hacer una pulsera. Shout out to Francisca Sandoval. Shout out. Thank you so much for coming. Hello. cord that was sent, and we're gonna get started. I got this from the Blue Rabbit Company. They sent me this and as a collaboration. They reached out and they gifted me with these pretty beads so I could do a wristlet for them, and kind of show what their products do or are capable of doing. So I'm just gonna start. You're welcome, Francisca. Thank you for being there and watching. I'm gonna grab my. Looking for my little bracelet thing, and we'll work on it. I'll find it later. So I started with the little orange one. I might be heavy on the pink because I got a pink tassel that I want to put on the keychain. Hi, hello. Hi, about 3 stars. How are you? How are you, Erica and Midas Touch VR? How are you? Thank you, everybody, for being there. We're gonna be the keychain. And hi, hello, Liana St. John. How are you? What's the weather like in Trinidad? Thank you so much for joining me. All right, these beads can be purchased from Amazon, the Blue Rabbit Company. I'm going to put a link in the description. I hope you all like what I'm about to make. I hope this is going to make a really pretty keychain. I just received these in the mail today. I just got those in the mail today. They reached out and wanted to know if I could use these, and they were generous enough to send them to me. So let's see what we can do with them. I think my favorite part is that these glow in the dark. And you know, that might be helpful if you're someone that loses your keys often like I do. Hello. Hey, Ava. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Normally, I'm doing earrings on my channel. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate that. Thank you all for spending your time with me. Normally, I make earrings. That's my favorite thing to do. I love to make earrings, and I can make bracelets and necklaces too. But I fell in love with the silicone beads. They are so pretty, and in this case they're bright. But you can make such pretty themed little bracelets. And if anybody has also seen the pins, you can make beaded pins with different silicone beads too. I made the blue one. But yeah, they're pretty neat. All right, so let's see. And got this one. This neon yellow. The other one is also neon yellow, but it's like a different shade of yellow. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate that. And thank you for spending some time with me this afternoon. But yes, I love to craft and make fun things. Let's see. Okay, it's yellow. There's an orange one. I also kind of learned how to make the lanyards. And you can make lanyards with this cord, this nylon cord as well. Now this is nice. I'm gonna have to put a different colored focal bead at the end of this keychain, because when I make the knot, I have to have someplace for that knot to go. And these, the hole in these beads is kind of small. Okay, there's a pretty purple bead. Let me incorporate that purple in here. I didn't use the purple before. All right. Anyone that watches now, I appreciate you, or anybody that catches the replay. Thank you very much for being here. All right, so got pink one. White and blue. And these will go really good on the coffee table or wherever you keep your keys. If the light is out, you'll always be able to find them. I think that's something good. Let's see, white, and I need the blue one. And I think it doesn't look quite big enough to me yet. Add a few more beads. These pretty yellow colors. How is everybody doing? It's almost back to school time, right? Almost time for back to school. If anyone teaches out there, or if anybody is parents to little ones, it's almost time for them to head back. It might be, let's see. This looks huge. Like if you truly did want to put this on your bracelet, you do want it a little oversized, I think. Mostly I do see these oversized, but let's take off one of those. And I've got, these are smaller, remember, the smaller beads. All right, so you can make necklaces for kids with these. Parents, you all can do a craft project, you know, maybe make necklaces. You can do these keychains. So you can do lots of things with these nice beads. And the beads from the Blue Rabbit Co, they're different. They have they don't have the burrs that some of the other silicone beads have. So it is nice to have, nice to use these. Okay, so what I'm gonna, oh, I need to add the focal bead there so I can hide that that knot. So I'm gonna use this pretty cream colored, oh no, let's use a different bead. Okay, oh, it doesn't have a large hole either. So, gotta figure out how we can hide that bead there. Let's try, see if that's gonna look right with the focal bead. This can go either way. This would be something personal, a personal call for you. I think I'm gonna try this with the focal bead this time. And just add this little geometric shaped one. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. See if we can tie this off and add our keychain there. Maybe since this is white, I need to find a different color of the, oh no, we'll see. We'll play with it. Okay, let's see. Scissors. They're right here. Now, if you have a tray for bracelets, you know, you might have somebody with a smaller wrist. You can make this smaller. You can make it whatever size you want. You have a tray for the bracelets. Oh, here's one, like this one. This one has 6 inches and 6.5, 7 inches. So this is a keychain, so it's larger. It's gonna be probably 7.5 inches, I'm thinking. It just depends on your preference. When you make one of these, what size would you like? You might like it smaller. On average, I've seen most of these are kind of large because it can be a bracelet, you know, a wristlet, but it's like it's mostly for the keychains. So let's see what we have here. I could even add that butterfly because you know all the colors here are so pretty. So let's do that. Let's change this one, this focal bead, to the butterfly. I kind of like that better. Erica, English or Spanish? What are you asking me? Oh, thank you. No, you know what? I think you probably could do this as a bracelet too. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. I was waiting for this package. I just got it today. So I was really wanting to get into these beads and see what I could come up with. So this is what I'm going to try to do is knot this off and then tuck the that knot as best I can. So I just tied it once, and now I'm going to see if I can do a surgeon's knot a couple times and then see if I can get it in there, if it'll work. Back in, I think, earlier this year and last year, I got into these silicone beads, and I noticed that they have some. So wobbly, so let's make sure we kind of pull it tight there. Tie it tight, and then use that surgeon's knot there. Now, okay, there is a knot there. If you had a larger bead or that would go right in there. Let me rethink that and see if I can tuck that bead a little bit better. Don't think it would be a huge deal, but I don't know. If it were going to be a present or something, you wouldn't want that knot there probably. So let's see. But I think normally you'd have a bead with a larger hole so that you can hide that knot that has to be there. Let's try this part again. Is that out? It looks like that almost wants to go in there pretty well. Let's make one more knot. This one is just a regular one, so it's not as bulky. Be right back. Hello everybody. I'm sorry about that, guys. Had somebody come to the door and unexpectedly. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Oh, y'all are sweet. Thank you, Renee. I'm trying to make this one look. That's gonna get on my nerves here. Oh, it went in. Look, it is gonna go in there, I think. I don't know. Let's see if we can get this to go inside of the butterfly there. It just about goes in there, so I'm gonna work on that. I might have to find one bead that's just a little larger just to get that knot in there. But anyway, that's how it looks, you know, with the little butterfly and the different colored neon beads. And so let's put the tassel on and the key ring. So here's the key ring. And there's my cat. He comes in and out all the time. All right, so you could do it with a tassel or without it. It's a preference, you know. Some of the keychains, they're so tricked. I call them tricked out. They just have all the different color beads and have a theme. And I've seen like the cows with the different like, you know, patterns for a cow and all different animals and seasons. And so that's how come I started liking these keychains so much. You can do so many different things with them. They just turn out so cute. So anyways, that's what I came up with today. And you can do just lots of whatever color you want. I just thought the pink would look nice with it. So there's that one. And I have one more to do. And I hope you all you like it. You can check out the Blue Rabbit Bead Company, and they have 20% off right now. So thanks for watching, especially around the world. I had lots of visitors today. I appreciate y'all for spending time with me. You all take care, okay? You have a great day, and then I'll be back with the other one. And the next time, we're gonna do something with this bead mixture, this green and yellow and cream colored. And I've got lots of different beads, like there's a leaf here, there's a crown, all kinds of neat stuff, a flower. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Love you. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Thanks, Renee and Cookie. And who else is here? Liana, thank you. Erica, Ava, and Bot 3 Stars, Francisca, and Midas Touch. Thank you for being there. Bye, guys.